Hi everyone, this is Francisco, and I am recording this video as a demonstrational video to share something very quickly with all of you. Pretty much, it is let me see here. Maybe it's the about section. So on Facebook, if you guys click on about and then click on family and relationships, family members, this is my brother Sammy Contreras, Joaquin Contreras, Roman Campana, Gabby Contreras, Sammy again, Samuel Campana, Susana Campana, my mom, Susana Campana, Susana Contreras, my mom, Susana Contreras, my mom, Marcelino Contreras, my cousin, Campana Stacy, she's my sister-in-law. She's married to my brother Roman. Campana right here. Okay, so I'm bringing this up and I'm sharing my family to all of you for a reason. Now, there's a ton of two-way authenticators to access our data. So I was actually thinking about using family members as a form of authenticating an account, a digital account. Okay, because there's no other way around it. And there's no falsifying this information. Like, for instance, let's say I was locked out of Facebook and I can't log in. Well, there's photos. In my photos, it has photos of me. There's even some photos that I was tagged in. So that's further proof to and authenticate. What's that word? Authenticate, prove or show something to be true, genuine or valid. They were invited to authenticate artifacts from the Italian Renaissance. It only accepts commands from users who have authenticated as clients. And this is from the dictionary that Google provides here. And then there's a generative AI. And it says authenticate has multiple meanings: to prove or verify that something is genuine or real, to officially attest to the authenticity of something, to give authority by proof or by other legal required formalities, to establish as genuine, to establish the authorship or origin of conclusively or unquestionably, to make a written instrument valid and effective by marking, especially with one's signature. Okay, so there is proof. And trust me, my mom has created multiple accounts on Facebook just because she gets locked out. And Facebook might not be able to connect the accounts for whatever reason. This also will include Google, Apple, and whatever other companies out there. Okay, for people not to get locked out of their accounts. Okay, now there is some people out there who might not speak to each other, or who have family issues with each other, so therefore they wouldn't want to even get involved. Okay, but there is proof of facial recognition, in the format of an image or video. Okay, so a lot of two-way authenticators, I believe, are using like email addresses, a secondary email address. They're using cell phone numbers. I don't know if they're using fingerprints, but I think this fingerprints would also be a super great two-way authenticator to unlock or to have access to an account. Because right now our cell phones and our tablets, I just recently purchased an iPad, and at the very top it has a fingerprint recognition, and so does my phone. Okay, so I could literally unlock. Yeah, I just did it. It has a code. See, look it. It has a code. And then as soon as I put my fingerprint, right there, it unlocked it. Just because of my fingerprint. Okay, so that's when obviously this type of two-way authenticator would be pretty good, as well as later on in the future. So this doesn't apply right now. What I'm about to say doesn't apply right now. Okay, but later on in the future, with AI technology and CCTV connected, it can actually show and reveal where the actual user is at. So if anyone in the world logs into an account, AI technology will be able to know about it, and possibly even send a notification to the user stating that someone had or has accessed their profile, any profile, any through any business or with any business, because there's cameras everywhere in our homes and everything. Okay, so that's why I said this doesn't apply right now, but that's also included. Okay, so right now I have an account. I'm logged out of it. I would have to, in order for me to in order for me to to in order for me to access that account, I would either have to call Google and provide them with some old numbers that I don't even have access to anymore, that I don't have, that they're not under my cell phone line, and I don't think they had two-way authenticator back at that time, a few years ago. So it's possible that that wasn't even an option back at that time. But there should be some type of way for AI technology to verify. I think even some like a FaceTime that either Facebook or Google can provide to its users would be great. For instance, someone will call customer support and it could be a robot, it could be AI technology. It could say, would you like to unlock your account with FaceTime? So you could approve of it. Someone will say yes. And so the internet will scan the face and possibly even ask some security questions or something like that. But either way, um, I think that I think it'll be safe to to permit AI technology to do this for us users. Okay. In the event that we get locked out of our accounts. So in the future, okay, with the digital ID and all that, um, AI technology will basically be able to connect everything that belongs to users, to each individual user. All the data will be revealed right there, whether they have an Apple ID account, whether they're signed up to any business, whether they have any subscriptions to any uh, magazines or whatever the case may be, any medical records, the connection of their smartwatches. So all your guys' personal data will be there. Now, that doesn't guarantee that it will be updated or up to date. Okay? Especially right now in the beginning stages of this new technology. Now, later on, that might change. Later on, if you guys go into, the DMV and you guys take a new photo, it might get updated immediately on your digital ID. You know, but right now it might not, and it probably won't update it on all your accounts, so that data won't get synchronized. Possibly right now in the current moments, but in the future it definitely will. Okay, let's say you guys are going to school and you guys go to like a class and they provided you guys with a certification. Maybe let's say you guys obtained a class C, no, not a class C, but maybe a class D or class A license to drive a truck. So it doesn't really matter, but let me just type in what type of license. Whoa, whoa, whoa.